There is this one verse in the Bible that has power. It is simple but very powerful. This verse has a key to unlock everything in your life. But Satan doesn't want you to ever know this verse or the power this verse carries. The Bible says in Galatians 5:22, the fruits of the Spirit. But today I'm going to show you the fruits of the devil. There is God's fruits and there is devil's fruits. Spirit you, this is where God put his fruits in you, but this is where the devil is affecting you. He doesn't want you to live in the spirit. He wants you to dwell in the flesh. Now in your spirit you have these fruits. You have love already. You have joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faith, gentleness, temperance. Other translations say self-control or long-suffering. Now God has already made you fruitful in your spirit, but now the devil is coming with these fruits to make you unfruitful. But these are the things that God has put in our spirit. We can draw it out. We can operate in this. This is why our spirit is supernatural. Now let us look at the fruits of the devil. The fruits of the spirit that God has put in you is love. We can love all the time. The opposite is hate. Now we are hateful. The fruits of the spirit is joy, but the devil's fruit is sadness, sorrow. The fruits of the spirit is peace. The fruits of the devil is fear. Now we are always operating in fear. The fruits of the spirit is kindness. Man, no, the fruits of the devil is envy, mean, selfish, cruel, not compassionate. Now the fruits of the spirit is goodness. Now the fruits of the devil is wickedness, evil. We've become evil. Now the fruits of the spirit is gentleness. Now the fruits of the devil is anger, temper, violence, harshness. Self-control is the fruits of the spirit. But the fruits of the devil, it is drunkenness, recklessness, lack of restraint. We go overboard. That is the devil's fruits. Now, patience is the fruit of the spirit. But now the devil's fruit is impatient, lack of trust, doubt. We doubt God all the time. Faith is the fruits of the spirit. God has already put his faith on the inside of you. Now the fruits of the devil is unbelief. Oh my God. Now the devil is putting unbelief in you so you can doubt everything. You now walk in unbelief. But God has already made you super in your spirit. The devil doesn't want you to walk in the spirit because he knows when you walk in the spirit, you're going to start loving your enemies. You're going to start having joy even when you're going through hardship. You're going to start having peace. God said, even in the storm, have peace. Even in your trials, have peace. You can start living in peace instead of fear. But the devil wants you to live in fear, anxiety, depression all the time. The Bible says we have the faith, the patience. God has already given us faith, but the devil doesn't want us to operate in faith, wants us to operate in unbelief. God has already weaponized you in your spirit. Do you know all these fruits is God himself? Do you know this spirit is God's spirit in you? These fruits is already God's fruit. This is who God is. And God has put himself in your spirit. God is love. God is joy. God is peace. He said, God is love. The joy of the Lord is going to be your strength. The Bible says the peace of God is going to rule your hearts. Jesus said, do not be afraid. God said, he's the peace God. Patience. Let us have